Hello and welcome back, everybody. We are doing another energy forecast for the week starting with Monday, the 7th of November through until Sunday, the 13th of November. I will shuffle and pull a couple of cards to see what the energy of each day comes and brings through to us using the Otherworld Tarot, which is one of my absolute favorites to use. So let's get on with it and see what the rest of the week, day by day, has in store to warn us, teach us, guide us, and enlighten us with. First up, for Monday the 7th of November, we had the Magician. Now, the Magician tells me about new opportunities, action is required, and that focus might be key this week. He also tells us to have confidence with yourself and with your abilities. You have what it takes to succeed if you are prepared to put the work in. It's very important to maintain balance while remaining focused on your goals. If you are distracted at all, you're going to find that you're going to miss your opportunities. I also noticed something around his feet, and the words that came to mind were coffin feet. Now, I thought I'd never noticed that he had coffin feet until now. And this speaks to me very much of transformation and cycles. But I also want to say that if you're experiencing any problems with your feet, any swelling, tingles, weird colors, or pain, to please go and see the doctor. Rather safe than sorry. There is definitely a focus on gaining and maintaining your health. And I also want to say it's a good day or a good time for you to keep an eye on your money and your budget, because there could be some unexpected expenses coming up your way. So just keep that in mind starting from Monday as well. This is a time for renewal, so remain heart-centered, and you will be able to take advantage of the more positive attributes that come through this energy. Tuesday, the 8th of November, gives us the Five of Cups. This speaks about moving on from past losses. And it also reminds us that self-pity will definitely obscure your opportunities. So please avoid that at all costs. Learning from your mistakes and failures is key on this day. So I would say just get on with doing what needs to be done. There really are no shortcuts, as this card indicates to us. I also want to say watch out for gossip and untruths or rumors, and listen to your intuition on who you can trust. If you ask yourself, I wonder if I can, I would say the possibility and probability of no, you can't is very high. So recognize the difference between friends and acquaintances will help you to make better decisions. And also this card just wants to remind you that it's no good crying over spilled milk if you knew how to avoid the spill in the first place. The Five of Cups indicates new opportunities will present themselves a little bit later that will make up for any current losses. So that's Tuesday, the 8th of November. Wednesday, the 9th of November, gives us the King of Wands. And this is all about taking control of a difficult situation with confidence and knowing that your proactive can-do attitude will allow you to achieve your goals in a short space of time. Focusing on solutions, any hurdles will quickly be overcome, and then you'll feel like there is nothing that can stand in your way. Well, I would say that would be until the next thing happens, because that is just apparently how life tends to work. Confidence is good, but remember, arrogance creates extra challenges. So be confident, but stay away from arrogance. This is also a good time for you to declutter and to make decisions around furniture and clothing. And Wednesday also just spoke to me very much about a possible trip to the vet for some of you. and also meeting up with a Leo or an older man that can possibly yield some good results. But there, I'm going to talk about growth, but I feel that this growth could be at a cost, or it could be as a come with the need to maybe cut old things off or to change things in a way. But I do feel that it is positive, positive growth, or heading in a positive direction. Okay, so again, the lion tells us that you've got everything that you need. You've got the confidence, you've got the power, you've got everything. So the lion doesn't go around attacking everything, even though it can. It doesn't need to assert its power because it already walks in its power. So maybe just, take that on board for Wednesday, the 9th of November, to walk in your power, and then people won't look for nonsense with you. Thursday, the 10th of November, gives us the 8 of Wands. And this tells me that it's going to be quite an action-orientated day. Action, movement, challenges, and change in all areas, particularly in finance and career, are what comes to mind when I look at this card. Change can feel bad, but the movement, I feel, is in a positive direction. Travel is possible, or the need for emotional escape pops up on Thursday. So if you can't go anywhere physically, then maybe go places in your head with some music or meditation, or just taking some time out for some headspace. It's also a good day to tie up any loose ends or to complete any projects. I also feel for some of you, there may be a confirmed pregnancy or some news about a child. This is also a good time for those of you who are studying to assess whether or not you are on track with regards to any assignments or learning or anything else that is necessary in that sector of your life, and to make whatever necessary adjustments would get you either on track or keep you on track. So do what you need to do. Also, don't let your fears trip you up. So if you are a little bit behind in terms of your studies for your exams, maybe just buckle down, set yourself a good routine, or, set up a study roster, something along those lines, and just put your head down and get it done now. Because I really feel that by you getting into your fears and crying about the time that's wasted, or that you haven't got, or that you might not finish, is actually what's going to bring that into fruition. But if you just deal with what is, divvy it up into workable portions, and then get on with it, I feel that you will make good progress in a short space of time, and that you'll actually reach your goal. There are somehow also, I came up with like whispers about unstable structures. So I'm not sure, that could be related to finances or careers, or maybe even the government that talks about some stuff. But it could also be actual construction in a building or a renovation project. So maybe just see what is relevant in your own life. But I just feel like there are whispers or rumors or gossips or news about things not being exactly the way that people perceive them to be. So there is something along those lines that come up on Thursday. So I suppose we'll all have to wait and see how that pans out in our own lives. Right, Friday, the 11th of November. I do apologize for the glare on the cards. I have tried to adjust things on my side, but I just can't seem to get the glare of the lights away. So let's get on with it. Friday looks like quite a big day to me. A big and possibly disconcerting, chaotic, or stressful start to the day with the Tower card. But I do feel that, and the Four of Swords indicates that after the initial bad news or eruption of drama, confusion, or chaos, it does seem to calm down a little bit as the shock sort of settles in and settles down, and things are processed. So these cards do tell me that there are more challenges that are lying ahead, but they're not going to be quite as severe as they first appeared at the start of the day. Or when you heard the news. a way that works for everybody is going to be found. And I do feel that you do need to maybe respond instead of reacting, and to not take it too personally, because I feel that if you try and keep your head down and avoid as much of the drama as you possibly can manage, what looks negative can lead to quite a positive transformation. Be flexible. As the snake indicates, they're going through those really sharp swords. Renegotiating of contracts could possibly be something that comes up for you on Friday the 11th. Fixing unexpected problems, again, that could be in more than one aspect of your life. This could be possibly actual construction or building issues, which would include electrical issues. If you are busy building or taking possession of a new home or doing some extensions or renovations, so that could be related to that. Or it could be on a larger societal that kind of structure, like in business, possibly job losses or staff reductions due to restructuring of the company, so more corporate type of things. So don't take it personally, because this looks like it's very likely an economic decision, not because of you and what you have or haven't done. So this looks like there's a bigger picture that is coming into play. But as the cards very rightly say, there's a new way of life and a recovery that is happening. So that's Friday, the 11th of November. For Saturday and Sunday, the 12th and 13th of November, we have the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. So after Friday's penchant for chaos and misunderstandings, fights, shock, tantrums, and all sorts of other horrors, the ladies guide you to take some time out to regroup, to nurture yourself, nurture your emotions, and to do that possibly through some meditation, it would appear. So look for the lessons that you've learned during this week. Allow your intuition to guide you to practical solutions. It's also a good time to meditate in the garden or at the beach, and find a shell and maybe allow it to whisper its wisdom into your ear. Handing over any perceived problems in prayer will also help to restore balance, and balancing emotions with logical, practical actions is definitely important come the end of the week. There could also be delays in money or news from afar that gives you hope. So take a deep breath. There is good in every situation and experience. You've got this. So thank you everybody for joining us for this energy forecast for the week. I sincerely hope that you have a week full of solutions and opportunities. And don't sweat the small stuff. I think that's the overriding energy here, is to say life is going to happen, but you do have the ability to overcome everything that's presented to you. So have a good week. Take care. Stay safe. And we'll see you again next time. Bye for now.